Hello and welcome back to another part of Team Sonic Racing. It's about time we finally finished this game, and sorry that this part's going up late, but I was just having fun playing with my friend, and also this part, I don't think it should be that long considering we don't have a Grand Prix, so let's get right into it before I just talk away the time.
Hey, look! The boss is back home! He looks kind of mad.
Well, I really like this music for Final Fortress. You know, let's be Silver.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh yeah, you didn't use it last
Give
time.
me the engine, you doddering tanuki!
The engine is worthless now. It is incomplete.
Worth? Incomplete? What are you rambling about?
The racers are no longer racing. Without racing, we cannot get enough ultimate team energy. Without that teamwork energy, the engine will never be.
Do you mean Team Ultimate?
Kidnapping Dodonpa. You stopped the races. You stopped the engine from being completed.
Oh, quit pointing fingers. Who can really say who's at fault? I can! It's your fault, boss!
Attaboy.
Shut up, Q-Bot. The important question is, how do we fix the problem?
We know you're in there, Eggman. Free Dodonpa and we'll go easy on you.
I think our answer just arrived. You want Dodonpa, Sonic? Let's race for it!
And here goes the continuous segment of us just racing Eggman, winning, and then racing again. I mean, not for this first race, because I think we are doing an egg pawn assault. Yep.
I don't like the idea of racing on Eggman's home track.
Oh, I should have chose Knuckles now that I think about it. Because if I was Knuckles, then that means I would actually have better defense. And also, I actually modified Knuckles' car so that he has the best defense in the game. Because I think I mentioned this in my last part, but whoa, what happened to my time limit? I was not paying attention. What happened to my time limit? But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, Knuckles and Big have the best defense in the game. So like, and I didn't actually know that, but then I upgraded Knuckles' car so that he can actually have the best defense, and he is super OP. And what's with this strict time limit? I thought this was easy. I'm not all about that hard stuff. I'm not that try-hard guy unless the game is worth try-harding. Like, I've only ever 100%ed the one game ever, which was New Superman Bros. U. I got all the star coins in the game. I mean, also Superman 3D World, I got I 100%ed every level apart from World Crown, because I just couldn't complete the mystery houses. And then also I did complete Champions Road, but I missed the last star. And hopefully I did way better this time. That's more like it. See, I'm really good at this mode, guys. Now it's time for a cutscene.
We beat those egg palms. Do you really think Eggman will give us Dodonpa?
Nah.
I doubt it. Nothing is ever that simple with Eggman.
You said it, Tails. And that's probably what everyone else is thinking.
The race, the more ultimate energy they generate.
I kind of want to be a technique character, but last time I was only using technique characters, so... you know what? Let's go, Knuckles.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Eggman, we beat your egg pawns fair and square. Now hand over Dodonpa.
Eggman does not know fair and square.
Did I not say best 2 out of 3?
No, boss, you didn't.
I'm sure I did. And shut up, you worthless tin can.
Youch.
One racer 100. We'll beat you, Eggman.
That's right. Okay, now we've entered the showdown races where it's us against the world, or in this case, the rest of Eggman's robots.
I'm quite certain that Eggman said nothing about 2 out of 3.
I told you to shut up! Zavok, I want you to annihilate that hedgehog.
It will be my pleasure.
Let's just see you try.
Sweet, let's do this.
Nice.
So, in these races, I mean, I kind of just said it, but like, yeah, it's Team Eggman and all of his egg pawns against us. So, the only good guys is just us. And it's our job to try and beat Team Eggman and all the egg pawns. And also, since this is hard, this is probably going to be way more difficult than the average race. You know, the difficulty spiked. It's us against the world. You know, what can possibly go wrong? Ooh, okay, our team's second. So far, so good. Oh, I'm first already? Wow, I don't remember it being that easy to get to first place. But then again, here's Team Sonic Racing. I think I'm just thinking of Mario Kart Tour. Darn it. Because I played that recently, and that game can be so punishing. Like, if you don't have triple items, then it's almost impossible to get to first place. And even maintaining first place is pretty difficult. Like, even if you're not playing online, it's still pretty hard to keep first place. I should have put, I should have used the item box. I don't know why I haven't used any of those yet. Actually, no, I haven't I did in the last part, but I should use those more. Maybe when I do my, well, I was thinking of making a video where I play the most OP characters, or, darn it, or what I think are the 3 best characters in the game. And I'll probably use item boxes then, so I can play on specific tracks. Okay. Oh yes, our team's first. Oh yeah, I'm so dumb. If I put the if I use the item box that makes me immune to certain surfaces, I could have just went on. I could be going in the shortcut right now. Oh darn it! For some reason, every time I do a drift, the game always decides to give me, to make me do an extra flip or an extra roll, even though I don't ask for the game to do that. And also, if you watched this far into the video, then you should like, and if you enjoy these kind of videos, you should subscribe. Or if you want to see me do some other kind of video, then let me know. I should probably say this at the beginning of the video, so that those people that leave the video instantly can actually hear. But yeah, if there's something you want to see, like if you want to see me do maybe less playthroughs and more edited videos, then you can put that in the comments instead of just watching 1 minute of my video. Because like, if you're just gonna watch 1 minute of my video, then I know that you're not really enjoying the videos, but I'm supposed to like improving stuff. Like, you can't just fail someone and not give them the techniques to improving. That's not how it works. So yeah, if you're gonna only watch 1 minute of my videos, then you might as well comment down below. So you might as well comment down below how I can improve, and then put #improvement. That sounds pretty nice. But anyway, I've been dabbling on about all this nonsense when I didn't even pay attention to what happened. First place, that's me. Announcer, say it again for the viewers at home. Wait, the viewers at home are the only people watching this. Why do I keep saying that? Whoa, 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 Tails, what happened? Yeesh. But hey, we won, so who cares, right?
Way to go, team!
Way to go indeed. I mean, you can't really say that because Tails didn't do his job properly. And oh, we're only versing Zavok. I forgot that's how it goes.
That was pathetic.
For once we agree on something, Eggman. Now, release Dodon Pa.
Oh yeah, about that.
A serious Sonic. That's something you don't see every day. And come on, Eggman, just give up already.
That's 3 out of 5.
Really, Eggman. Might as well, we might as well say best 5 out of 9. Let's go. Yeah, let's go with Shadow. And let me put on my immune to surfaces ability. Ready to race in this slick car. I think this is my favorite type of car. Just like, even though I can't really tell the difference between the dark red and the black, it just looks so nice compared to the other cars. I mean, they are good, but
No more waiting. Time to race.
oh, Shadow. Don't worry. I'm getting to that. His car just stands out, you know.
Okay, hand over the Tanuki. We beat your egg pawns, and we beat Zavok.
But you haven't beat Mouse, right?
That's true. But you haven't beaten my egg pawns and Metal Sonic.
I didn't know we had to.
Well, it goes without saying. Which is why I didn't say anything.
That doesn't make sense.
Trust me.
That really doesn't make sense.
Tails saying that doesn't really make sense. That just made me laugh. Anyway, let's race, boys.
Fast talk is one thing, fast racing's a whole nother thing.
Less talk, more racing.
Lovely.
Isn't that basically what Sonic was saying? Oh well, let's go, team. And now that I think about it, since there's no Grand Prix, I kind of haven't. I feel like I can only really talk about the story and nothing else. Since usually there'll be a Grand Prix, so I'd end up talking about something else. But because there's no Grand Prix, it means like I'm probably gonna end my own conversations because we're entering a new race. And did you see that? You probably won't be able to tell, but like I only did one flip, and the game made me do 2. And I think it's because I let go of a drift. But like, why, game? Why? And now since I have this immune to other surfaces, I barely went off the track. Come on, game, you gotta be more nice. But anyway, since I have this immune to surfaces ability, really rude, it means that now I can be more comfortable on this track. I mean, I'm already pretty good at it, but like, you know, now I can be extra comfortable as I destroy these hard computers. Actually, now that I think about it, even though I put this on hard, this is pretty easy. But I'm not doing very hard for the last race, because I do not want to lose the last race, or at least get destroyed in the last race. Because that would just be pretty anticlimactic and upsetting. I mean, even though I can just continue the story anyway, I feel like it would just make me look bad, you know? Anyway, first lap done. Let's keep going. You know, speaking of going off topic, that reminds me that yesterday I got Paperman, the Origami King, and I've really enjoyed it. Like, I think, like, even though I probably only played like maybe like the first 2 hours of the game, like all I've done is just got to the part where you save Luigi, and I've got to the part when you save Luigi and you unlock Picnic Road, and so far I'm having a really fun time with the game. And even though the battle system does kind of feel pretty easy, since like it's more of just solving the puzzle and less about timing your attacks, but yeah, I still find it really cool, and it's just so satisfying to get that perfect with the hammer and see that splash everywhere, just like in Color Splash. Or when you get those 4 excellents in a row with your trusty boots. You know, things like that just make me really like the battle system. And I even like how they were able to make 2 mini games out of it, being the Ringer, where you have to try solve 10 puzzles in a row, and Speed Ringer, which is how many puzzles can you solve in 100 seconds. But yeah, like I know some people. Oh boy, yes. I know some people are like, nah. I'm like, yeah, give me more. But I know I'm gonna do this super terrible on the boss fights. Oh no, I'm not gonna make it, am I? Woohoo! Oh really? How was I supposed to know that was there? Wait, why is there another one? That's not fair. Oh, never mind, I dodged it. Yeah, I just hate it when I complain about something and it turns out to be really easy. But anyway, we are destroying Metal Sonic and the Egg Guns in this race. And I think, yeah, this is our second race, so we only have 3 more after this. But yeah, this part is definitely going to be quite short, considering there's no Grand Prix. Actually, in fact, this is the least amount of races we're doing from all the chapters, since we just done the Egg Pawn Assault, and now we have 5 races to play through, with none of them being Grand Prix and all of them being Eggman Showdowns. That's right, I came first, and I'm the best of the best. I mean, there might be someone better than me, but oh boy. Nicely done, Shadow. Look at that, a top 3. Something that Team Sonic can achieve. Tails.
Well, you guys didn't disappoint me.
That's right. Okay, back to the game. I mean, this game.
Beat you? How could they beat you, Metal Sonic?
Doesn't respond.
It's better that you can't talk. Any words out of your mouth would just make me angrier.
Yeah. Like, even though Metal Sonic has had a voice actor before for Sonic Heroes, I just can't imagine him having a voice anymore. Like, it's been so long since he's had a voice that I just can't imagine. In fact, yeah, Sonic Heroes is the only game that he's had a voice. But anyway, back to this.
Something tells me that wasn't the end.
Yeah, you're right, Sonic. Let's see. You know, let's be Vector. I don't think I've used him a lot.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Please tell me we've got enough energy.
The racers did an excellent job. Everything is working perfectly.
Ah, so we did it? The engine is working?
Nope.
Oh, no. We still need more.
Fine. Hey, Sonic!
Let me guess. You're challenging us to another race.
What, you don't like racing?
Honestly, I love it! Let's go!
I don't like how Sonic's tone changes there. Like, seriously, he was like, another race. Honestly, I love it. Let's go. Like, I feel like Roger Craig Smith probably laughed after he said that line. The way Sonic's mood just changed instantly. And I know other people would probably be on that side of Sonic that's just bored of racing. And by other people, I probably mean everyone that's played this game, since, yeah, it does get pretty repetitive, but I don't mind it, because I love these races.
Eggman is clearly stalling, but Sonic seems happy. Nice selection.
Yeah, you can say that again, Tails.
Sweet.
Why is the PS4 making a sound? Now how am I supposed to hear the TV? Okay, let's do this. Okay, so I think, oh my goodness, I think now we're versing Zavok and Metal Sonic. And then in the next race we're going to be versing Eggman. I'm going to teach him a lesson. Ooh, give me that slingshot boost. I thought I could probably mention this in like my first part. Oh my days, I stole an invincibility from someone. Wow, that's just mean. But anyway, like I was saying, I think I've mentioned this in like my first part or my second part, but like, don't you think it's kind of annoying how the computer players do not know what a straight line is? Like, seriously, I'm trying to get a slingshot so that I can build Team Ultimate, and they're just like, let me just swerve around. And, why do I go on the blue path? I never go on the blue path. I always just go on the red path. I don't know why, but I just do. I mean, sometimes when I play Bingo Party, I go on the blue path, but like, in this track, nah. And also, another thing, speaking of this track, I should probably call it by its name. But people say they don't really like how there are like remade tracks, and this is, I guess this kind of going into my review of the game, but like, I guess since I'm kind of really lenient with games, I don't really mind the remade tracks. I mean, it's just because I haven't played all the originals. Cause I've only played Roulette Road and Ocean View from Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, even though I know Roulette Road comes from the first Sonic and All-Stars Racing. But like, I think just because I haven't played the original tracks, I don't mind retro tracks. Like, considering that they're basically half of the tracks are retro, since there are 7 zones with 3 of them having reused tracks. So yeah, 9 to 12, and it kind of feels like a lot, but I kind of feel like I don't really mind, since like in All Stars Racing Transformed, the retro tracks wouldn't have the like transforming mechanics, but like in this game, since all the tracks look so good and there's no like game changing mechanics, like the races don't really, I feel like the races don't really affect the experience. It's just every race has its own spin on it. Like casino tracks, you're like not likely to fall off, and what's it called? Yeah, you're not likely to fall off, and but they do have quite a few obstacles. Like Bingo Party has the robots at the beginning of the track. Pinball Highway has, well, a pinball, and then Roulette Road has the chips that only power types can break through. And then, like, I could go on about the other tracks, but maybe I would, maybe I won't. Like, I don't know. I mean, Final Fortress is kind of the same thing. Like, it has plenty of obstacles, but you can't fall off or go on terrain that would slow you down. And hey, another perfect win. Oh yeah, this is another thing that's kind of annoying. Why doesn't the meter fill up when you get a perfect win? Like, instead there's still a little gap left. It just, like, even when I was playing with Blessing, he was like, they sort of just made it the maximum 40 points, because it looks like you're a few points off, when in reality you got the most you can in a single race anyway.
Way to go, guys!
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever actually got top 3 in a 4 times in a row in a Grand Prix. The computers will just not allow it. I'm telling you guys.
All 3 of you are terrible. What do I pay you for?
Do you say all 3?
I do not get paid.
Okay.
Not the way you drive.
Oh. Okay. Ooh, time to go to one of my favorite tracks. Oh my God, I must forget the name. Dark Arsenal.
If you want something done right, do it yourself.
I think, yeah, this is definitely my third favorite track in the game. You know what? I've been Shadow, I've been Vector and Silver, and I've been Knuckles. But yeah, since I haven't been someone from Team Rose, I'll be Amy. Since I was gonna be Tails, but I haven't played as Team Rose yet, and this is the last part, so let's go, girl.
I'm so ready, it's stupid.
I mean, I guess Team Rose is kind of like my least favorite team.
Let me guess. You don't have enough energy.
Why is the background different?
This is why you always fail. You do not have the patience to wait for perfection. It is very close.
That reminds me of Sonic
One more race
Unleashed.
should do it.
One more race, you say?
Enough of your games, Doctor. Send out the Donpa, or we'll come in there and get him.
One more race. This is for all the marbles.
Yeah.
This is like the 3rd race for all the marbles.
Actually, Tails is the 4th.
But this time you're racing me.
Ooh, so different.
I fear this is not the end.
You can say that again, Silver.
Great choice.
But yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, in that cutscene, if you couldn't tell, the background they used was the picture of what was that again? Yeah, the background they used is the picture of Doctor's mind, even though we're not racing on Doctor's mind and we're actually racing on Dark Arsenal. That's just something that I found really weird, because it's the only cutscene where they get the background wrong, but it's also one of the last cutscenes. So it just feels so weird that they messed up there. No! I was about to shoot, I think just an egg pawn. But yeah, I was about to shoot someone and ouch. Come on, I can't lose with the leader of Team Rose. But I don't really think, even though like I really like using the techniques because they're basically easy mode, I don't really think the speed types are my favorite characters. Like, I don't know, I think it's just because I like the speed types as characters more. Like, I love playing as Sonic and really? Twice in a row? But as I was saying, I love playing as Sonic and Shadow because like their cars are just so cool, and also just what they have to say as well. Especially Shadow, he's just too full of himself. And then Sonic just has that cool vibe around him. That's probably why, actually yeah, that is why he's my favorite Sonic character. And then with the techniques, I mean, and then also like Blaze and Amy, they're pretty good as well. I mean, even if Metal Sonic doesn't speak, like, probably shouldn't have cut, but like, yeah, even though Metal Sonic doesn't speak, his car is just so cool. And then also all the speed types have like one of the best Team Ultimate themes. I mean, besides Metal Sonic, I mean, Metal Sonic's one's not bad, but like compared to Sonic, Amy, Blaze, and Shadow, Metal Sonic's theme is just outmatched. Oh, I think there's invincibility. But then with the technique types, they're pretty good. But like for some reason, the way you turn with Eggman is like really weird. Like when you turn and you're not drifting, you just stare, the whole screen just turns for some reason, and it's really weird. And then also like Chow's fine, but like Chow's comments, I just don't. It's just nah. I mean by Chow I mean Chow, because she's the one that speaks. And then yeah, Tails is my favorite character in this game, definitely. Tails, Sonic, and Shadow are my favorite characters. And Tails is kind of like for the same reason as Sonic and Shadow, like for like the quotes, and also I think I think Tails definitely has the best car from all the technique types. And yeah, he has the best car, and I think he has probably, I don't know, not the best quotes, but I really like his quotes. And then also like I really like Silva as well. Yeah, I think they're my favorite from the techniques. Even though Rouge and Tails can max out the acceleration, I kind of just play the characters for like the character and not really for their skills and stuff. And I kind of forgot to mention that Amy and Metal Sonic are the slowest speed types, whilst Sonic's the fastest. But I think it kind of sucks that Sonic can't max out his speed, and instead he's just left with that little gap in between the maximum and his. Just like when you get a max win and the game's like, nah, we're just gonna put a little gap there for no reason. And really the shortcut went down when I started turning. Like I turned early just so that I wouldn't fall off the track or anything. And I just realized how all 3 laps I didn't even get to go on the shortcut. And wow, I'm not even gonna win just because of that just because they got Team Ultimate and because of the shortcut. Well, you've had a good run, guys. Oh, that was our quake. I actually wasn't sure if it was our quake or not. Thanks, guys. We actually won. Nice work, Amy. And I kind of forgot to mention the power types, but with the power types is kind of weird because I kind of really only like Vector and Knuckles, with Knuckles being my favorite. But I mean, Big is kind of his quotes kind of annoying sometimes. Like if he crashes into a wall, he'll be like, "Sorry, wall," and then just like, it's a wall. It has no feelings. And then I mean, Omega's fine, and like I said, Vector and Knuckles are pretty cool. But then you have Zavok. Ugh, do I even need to say anymore?
I'm proud of you, team.
Well, we played once with every team. I mean, actually, we played twice with Team Vector. And let's see what Eggman has to say now that he's done with what he has to do.
Looks like a fool out there.
Oh, Oh, don't feel bad, boss. You look like a fool in here, too.
Oh boy. The comments that Orbot and Cubot have just are really funny. It probably embarrasses Eggman on the inside.
You getting tired yet, Eggman? I can do this all day.
If you say so, Sonic. Let's end this game.
I'm revved up and ready to roll.
Oh yeah, that's the quote I wanted to hear. I mean, not really, but that's a pretty good quote from Sonic.
Okay, let's race.
Oh wow, just giving me the most fitting quotes. Well, let's not waste any more time. Sonic, actually, you know what? I kind of feel like using the default car since this is the last race. Chance of getting triple rocket instead of singles. Start the race with orange rocket. Start the race. I'm looking for some kind of wisp thing that allows me to keep my item. Chance of triple blue cubes and stuff. Wait, where is it? Oh, never. Performing item box transfer gives a chance. Oh yeah, there we go. You know what? Yeah, let's use the default car since this is the last race. But actually, I think when Sonic's like, I'm revved up and ready to roll, I think that's my favorite quote. I would use the default car, but I feel like that's pushing it a bit too far. Anyway, let's end this.
I could really use some good news right about now.
Guess what?
Ho, 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 ho. Good news, person who kidnapped me. Sufficient energy has been accumulated. My ultimate energy engine is complete. This invention will usher in a new era of prosperity and cooperation throughout the...
I'll take that engine, old fool. And I'm gonna use it in my monster machine to crush Sonic.
Woohoo.
So much for cooperation.
You can say that again.
My engine! He stole it.
What a surprise. Come on, everybody. Let's go get that engine back and wreck Eggman's plan.
You can say that again, Sonic.
It's about time.
You can say that again, Shadow.
With this engine inside my death egg, I'll be invincible.
Excellent choice.
Invincible? Eggman, you've never been invincible. Team Sonic, let's defeat him. Let's teach him a lesson that you can't beat the power of Sonic Heroes. So in this last race, Eggman has some big boy car. Like, I mean, it's literally just his car, but instead of him sitting in the middle, it's like kind of like a mini Death Egg kind of thing. Or, I mean, Death Egg robot. But anyway, welcome to the final track in the game. And it's kind of weird that you only play Thunder Deck once, considering we reuse so many other tracks. But I think the only reason why this story mode is repetitive is because we just... Oh yeah! Anyway, like I was saying, I think the reason why the story mode is so repetitive is because there's so many races in the story, but there aren't enough tracks. And also, since they saved Final Fortress for, well, the Final Fortress chapter, it doesn't really make the situation any better. And also, even though I didn't get any shortcuts in thing in Dark Arsenal, did you see how I just went straight through on the first lap? Like, I think I've gone on that shortcut, but like, I rarely use it because most of the time that shortcut's blocked off, unlike Dark Arsenal. But at the same time, Dark Arsenal, you have 2 chances in each lap. And how am I just skimming these lasers? Wow. I just had to compliment myself, didn't I? Now I'm doing awful. You know, I'm just gonna use this Team Ultimate to keep myself in first place. And this is so annoying, because I just realized that since I have the chance of keeping my item whilst I transfer it, that means if I have a burst and I want to get rid of it, I might not get rid of it. Come on, Tails, what's wrong with the middle? Oh, look at your boy there. What? How's Tails still in front of me? Come on. Something that I've kind of realized is that the best way to get Team Ultimate is using a slingshot, But if you're playing with computer players, then it is very unlikely that you're gonna be able to get slingshots, since the computer players, they're not very good at following your trail. I mean, sure, you can get infinite amount of slingshots off of them, but when it's their turn to return the favor, they're not gonna do it. And you know what? Now I feel like I should have did very hard, because I'm actually surprised how easy these Eggman Showdown races are. But I think it's just because it's all against it's 3 teams against 1, so they kind of had to make it fair by dumbing down the computers. But I feel like they kind of went overkill with this one. But anyway, it's time for the final lap. So let's finish this race. Wow, now I can. Oh my god, I can't speak. Now I can say with a sigh of relief that I've been cutting it way too close with those lasers. Ooh, let's see if we can get one more team ultimate for the, end of the race. Really? You're not gonna let me take the shortcut? Come on, game. Oh yeah, that reminds me. For this track, for some reason I always go left. Like, it's kind of like with the casino tracks, I always go on the red path. But like, instead I just always go left. Why? Don't know. Why? Don't ask. How? I don't know. Oh yeah, good. Gotta hear that. Reach for the Stars remix one last time. It's kind of funny because like Reach for the Stars is also one of my favorite songs, and Sonic's Team Ultimate theme is definitely my 3rd favorite out of all of them. And go! We defeated Eggman and we've claimed the title, 1st place, best of the best. And hey, we got a top 3 win as well. Just gotta put that salt in the wound, if you know what I mean. But that race was actually way too easy. I kind of want to do it again on very hard, but at the same time, time issues. But anyway, like Sonic said, great work guys. And that's it for Team Sonic Racing. So now enjoy this last cutscene.
Blast you, Sonic! I'll get you this time with my super-powered monster machine and smash your puny car into smithereens! Hey, boss? What is it?
About that monster machine, it's gone crazy, and it's headed for the energy core.
Yikes.
What? We're doomed! The energy core of this airship is going to fall out of the sky! We gotta get out of here!
Yes, sir.
Wait for me!
This just reminds me of Sonic Adventure.
Bad news, Sonic! With the fortress's crash, this airship is gonna fall out of the sky!
Just like Sonic Adventure.
What? Tails, we gotta go save Dodonpaw! Tails, Silver, Rouge, Chow. Grab the guys who can't fly and get out of here!
Okay.
Okay, but what about the cars?
Really rude.
We gotta take care of our friends first! Got it! Leave it to us!
I mean, who else is gonna do
Can't
it?
have you guys be the heroes without me! We're a team, right? Knuckles!
That's right! We'll use our teamwork to save Dodonpaw!
Woohoo.
Aw, you guys got me. Alright, let's go save him!
What do you mean by that, though? Oh well. Boom! 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 Now we're back where we started.
I hope Sonic and everybody escaped in time.
I wouldn't worry about them.
Hey guys, sorry about the wait.
Ho, 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 ho.
What wait?
It was quite the close call.
But all the race cars were lost in the explosion. I guess the race is over now.
Or is it?
Ho, 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 ho. Do not fret, younglings. To show my gratitude for saving my life, let me give you all new race cars.
Wait, you can't say younglings. Shadow's there.
Really? So we can all race together then?
Exactly. I look forward to seeing everyone's competitive spirits in action again.
Again. Just the way he says it.
Alright, now that we got that settled, let's get this race started.
Yeah! Man, the last cutscene could have been better if it was actually animated. I do really like that last cutscene. Man, I kind of want to sing because this is my favorite song, but I think this is like the kind of review part. But another thing about it, when I do these playthroughs, I kind of give my review throughout the game. But in summary, I really like this game. Probably one of my favorite games like ever, or just probably one of my favorite games in this modern era. And I really like the team mechanics. Like in previous games, being on the team doesn't really mean anything, but now that you have these team mechanics, and I mean, you're not really forced to race in teams, but like for the majority of the game is actually, I mean, I think the story mode is the only place where you're forced to be in teams. Like every other, like local play and online, you have the option if you want to do teams or not. So yeah, you're not really forced to do teams, but it's I guess the recommended option. And yeah, playing in teams is actually worth it because you have the skin boost, the slingshot, and the item transfer, which is probably, I'd say, probably the best one, because the item transfer works no matter where you are. Like even if you're first and your opponent's like 10th, you can still give an item to them. And also the skin boost is good for, like, you know, if your teammates are like if you're neck and neck with your teammates, but one of them gets like struck by a rocket, then you can just quickly skin boost them. And then slingshot, for those who are like, I don't know, maybe they don't know where to go, they can just follow your trail, or if they just need a burst of speed to catch up, then they can use a slingshot. So yeah, I really like the team mechanics. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about Team Ultimate. That thing is just OP. The only annoying thing about Team Ultimate is, since I'm always just passing items, sometimes I get Team Ultimate early, and then I end up using it and then 20 seconds later, everyone else gets Team Ultimate, so then you just kind of get trampled on, and then I end up and then the same thing happens in like the last lap, where I get Team Ultimate, and then everyone else gets Team Ultimate like 20 seconds later than me, so then I just kind of lose. But like, besides that, I kind of feel like Team Ultimate's really balanced. Oh, this is the best part of the song. Keep a heavy hand, whoa, keep moving on. Green light, riding a little more. Up in the push and fight. Can you feel the fuel that we ignite? Whoa, yeah. Look out. Blast off. Whoa, yeah. Look out. Blast off. But anyway, like I was saying before I was interrupted by the best part of the song, but I really enjoy the team mechanics. And yeah, I think Team Ultimate is pretty balanced, because even though you can spam item requests, it's probably the least effective way to build up the meter. And oh yeah, also you have rival takedowns as well. But I think the best way to build up Team Ultimate is the slingshot, especially when you get that triple boost effect. Than to be here with you. And yeah, I definitely think that I would definitely say that using a slingshot or a rival takedown is the best way to get Team Ultimate. But like, if you're playing with computer players, then it's not as easy as it seems to get Team Ultimate, especially when the computer players will never be ahead of you. For some reason, they would never try to be above you. They would only try to stay within where you are. So if you're doing bad, they'll do bad. If you're doing good, then they'll try and catch up. But like, they kind of should have made that better, because like in online, there's always that chance where there's gonna be a team that has more human players than you, and it'll kind of be unbalanced because the computer players don't do as well. And I hope you enjoyed the song, even though I was kind of talking over it. But yeah, I kind of just went through the team mechanics, but like the other modes, I mean, there aren't really that much other modes. I mean, the kart customization is just so cool. Like the fact that you can change that, like each character don't have to stick with their specific paint kit or their specific set of colors. Like you see Sonic with this red, blue, white. Well, my Sonic now, he has silver and I guess ruby red, and man, it looks sick. Shadow with that red and black, well, let's just give that a metallic paint effect. What, you don't like how Sonic's car looks like? Fine, go ahead and customize it. Make it all gold if you want. Like, the customization is really cool. And sure, Mario Kart has this as well, but like, I think maybe it's just the color aspect. Because, yeah, in Mario Kart, you can't change the color of the car. Like, sure, you can change the wheels, and yeah, sure, you can mix and match gliders, karts, and wheels, and also bikes. It's not like this game where you can like change the colors. And also in this game, it's more of just modifying a car rather than like I mean, I guess Mario Kart 7 you are modifying the car, but you're kind of only just changing the wheels and the glider. Whereas in this game, you actually fully customize the car. Like, you know, Sonic's car, it can look like this, but then, you know, it could also look something like, I don't know, like this. And then there's just, like, I've never even thought of doing this, but that's an option. Like, there's just so many different, like, things. I mean, it's only, like, 3 per character, including the default, but, you know, you have 9 different things to put together. So, yeah, that's, like, a lot of customization. And then, even like the character selection is probably my least favorite thing about the game. I mean, I do like the characters in this game, but it definitely feels like they could have added a few extra teams or a few more characters. Like, come on, Team Classic, that should have been DLC. Classic Sonic, Mighty and Ray. Especially since they came in Mania Plus, they could have been added to other games like Team Sonic Racing and Man Sonic at the Olympic Games. And I don't even know if I talked about that game lacking in characters or guests. But yeah, I think I've kind of said enough about this game. I've talked about the core features, just the teams and, I mean, team mechanics and the customization. And this game is definitely a lot of fun. And I really enjoyed going back on the story and playing it. It just reminded me how good this story actually is. I mean, you know, some people think it's bad. Like, I think it's actually pretty decent. And online, I'm going to talk about this last, is kind of weird because you have casual and ranked in online, but the weird thing is that if you go on ranked, you'll find no one. I mean, you might find someone, but it's very unlikely that you'll find someone. But if you go on casual, it's so likely you'll find someone. And I don't know, I just find that kind of weird. And also I find it weird that, like, I can't really just join one of my friends' lobbies. And when I say one of my friends, I just mean Sonic HD76. But instead of me joining his lobby, I have to get an invitation. Like, why? Is it because we're in a party or something? But anyway, that's enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed me playing through this game. I really had fun playing through this game, and I'm gonna be starting Paperman the Origami King, and oh boy, that game's gonna be long. But if you want to see that game, then tune in probably tomorrow or Thursday. Or Friday. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I'll see you later. And Sonic says, subscribe. I was gonna say some Sonic quote, but couldn't really think of anything. Bye!